In this video, I'm going to give you my full review of the iPhone 11 Pro Max in that beautiful midnight green. I'm going to explain in depth why I love this phone and why it has remained my daily driver. So sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. What's up, everyone? It's Jason here with Red Bee Labs, and welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we provide in-depth reviews and unboxings for all tech. Okay, first I want to get the specs out of the way. The iPhone 11 Max Pro has a 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR OLED screen, a resolution of 1242 by 2688, which has 800 nits max brightness at 458 ppi. It has a front and back Gorilla Glass with a stainless steel frame. It weighs about 7.97 ounces. It comes equipped with the A13 Bionic chip and Apple's own 4-core GPU. It has a third-generation neural engine. It comes in 64 gigs, 256 gigs, 512 gigs, and all with 4 gigs of RAM. It is IP68 dust and water resistant. It comes with the normal Lightning port, which should have been a USB-C port, but anyway. It has a 3,969 milliamp battery, equipped with fast charging, which is 18 watts, and will give you about a 50% charge in 30 minutes. It has wireless charging and comes in space gray, silver, gold, and that beautiful midnight green. Now the main attraction, those cameras. You get a selfie camera, which is 12 megapixels. It has digital image stabilization, high dynamic range, and slow motion videos. The main cameras, which are quad LED and have optical image stabilization as well as phase detection autofocus. So we're going to have the wide angle, which is 12 megapixels with an aperture size of f1.8 and a focal length of 26 millimeters. The telephoto lens is a 12 megapixel optical zoom, and that has 2 times optical zoom. It has an aperture size of f2.0, focal length of 52 millimeters. The ultra wide is a 12 megapixel with an aperture size of f.24 and a focal length of 13 millimeters. Now, I've been using the iPhone 11 Pro Max as my daily driver since launch, and I wanted to take my time and give you a complete, honest review. At first glance, the iPhone 11 Pro Max seems similar to last year's iPhones, but surprisingly brings quite a lot of new features and upgrades, and I'm all for that. Here are a few reasons why I think the iPhone 11 Pro Max is the best smartphone on the market. 1. The triple camera system and the awesome improvements. The iPhone 11 Pro Max is equipped with 3 awesome 12 megapixel rear cameras. You get a wide angle, a 2-time telephoto lens with a wider aperture, and an ultra wide camera with a 120 degree field of view. Yeah, you hear that, Google? Ultra wide camera. You need to add them. The iPhone 11 Pro Max's wide-angle camera has a new camera interface that displays live previews outside the frame. So if you wanted to switch to the ultra-wide mode, you'd know what would fit in the shot ahead of time, which is pretty cool. The telephoto lens now allows more detail in lower light conditions, which is great. But you're going to want to use this next feature, which I really like. Now my favorite new feature, night mode. This was a weird feature for me at first because the feature activates automatically when the phone detects low light situations. And I can admit, during my testing, it took me a while to figure out how to actually use it and get it to work right. But as soon as I, stopped overthinking everything, I figured it out. And once I figured it out, I could not stop using it. It is an amazing feature. Another new feature is Smart HDR. This is where Apple adds some machine learning and magic to enhance all the images. Let me know in the comments below if you use your iPhone 11 more than your DSLR camera. I know I started to a little. Number 2, that awesome 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display. Watching movies on the screen is freaking amazing. The color, brightness, and sharpness paired with the huge screen, to me, is the complete package. I like my phone big and able to stand in for my iPad Pro when I'm somewhere I don't want to pull out the iPad. With the screen, I can review documents, play games, use social media, listen to music, and read my books comfortably. 3, that incredibly powerful A13 Bionic processor. This chip is 20% faster than last year's A12, and along with the neural engine for machine learning, that's also 20% faster, which makes this phone a freaking beast. You really notice the speed when you scroll an app or website, launch apps, or when playing more high-performance games. Number 4, the battery life. Okay, battery life is truly amazing with this super efficient A13 chip paired with a bigger battery. I mean, I am on this phone all day, and the battery seems to just keep going and going and going. I'm getting a full day plus, but I charge it overnight before the battery is drained, so I don't know how much longer the iPhone would actually last, but I'm guessing it will last a lot longer. Number 5, fast charging. Another awesome perk is Apple has finally included an 18-watt adapter, and this is actually in the box, so you don't have to pay extra for it. And this gives you about 48 to 55% charge after 30 minutes. Now, I love the fast charging feature, but as I stated before, the battery lasts so long, I don't really need to use the feature. Don't get me wrong. Being able to charge the whole battery in an hour or so is amazing, especially for times when you forget to charge your phone at night or you just need a top up. Or those times when, you actually put your phone on the charger, the wireless charger, and it kind of slides off and then your phone doesn't charge. That's a little irritating, but I'm getting off topic. Okay, now I've given you all the great features and the best stuff about the phone, but the iPhone is not completely perfect, and I do have a few small issues. USB-C port. Why is there no USB-C port? This is crazy to me since the iPad Pro has one. I thought they were going to make the move and just completely shoot over to USB-C, but I guess Apple is making too much money off that Lightning port, and people would probably be pissed because they have all these accessories that use the Lightning port and would then have to switch over to USB-C, but still, I just think we need to finally move on over, and everyone, iPhones and Android and whoever, need to just unify on one port, please. No reverse charging, which I know was a long shot anyway, but it would have been a nice gimmicky feature I would have used maybe once or twice, I guess. Heavier and thicker. The iPhone is taller and heavier than the iPhone XS Max. You get used to it, but sometimes you notice that you're holding the phone for a long time and it gets kind of weighty in your hand. I will take the iPhone being heavier if that's what it takes for me to get that amazing battery life. So I'm not really complaining, but after a while, my wrist starts to hurt, so, I had to add that as one of my cons. As Apple always says in the iPhone events, this is the most advanced iPhone yet. And in my opinion, with the addition of the triple camera system, that 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display, the A13 processor, and that amazing battery life, the iPhone 11 Pro Max is the best smartphone on the market, hands down. And there's no competition in sight. Well, at least for now. I will have some affiliate links in the description so you can pick the iPhone 11 Pro Max up and experience it for yourself. Before I go, if you found value in this video, smash that like button, leave me a comment or two, and share this video. Also, click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos I release. I appreciate it, and it really helps me and the channel out. As always, this is Jason, and I'll catch you in the next one.